manager Darren Muji. We'll get into all of that as the day goes on. Jets won the toss, defer, as Aaron Glunt's going to put his defense on the field. Dylan Sampson taking the kick from Nick Folk, crosses the 20, and gets close to the 30-yard line.
You don't. This secondary will really try to squeeze the field and make it tough.
Both of these two teams coming off a bye, so well rested. This is Quinshon Judkins. This mask here.
Holding. Offense number 68.
Receiving core. So after the penalty, 1st and 18, they line up at the 22. Judkins buried.
Offense out, then it was worth making that change.
Gabriel, the left-handed quarterback, who
often is not going to be a winning formula.
Gabriel protected and all kind
near his intended target.
Corey Bojorquez on the punt. Isaiah Williams suddenly thrust into the mix. Was excellent in the game 2 weeks ago in Cincinnati. Both time. And in motion is Taylor. Handoff here
against this front seven.
Fields fakes the handoff, throws out of the backfield. Whoa. Fields ball hit right in the release, gets it out of the backfield to Isaiah Davis somehow. Browns, one of the top defenses in the sport, led by their defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz. Punt here by Austin McNamara. Going to take a beautiful jet bounce. Jet tight end Fannin in motion. This is Judkins just trying to get them some breathing room.
Mistakes in this defense.
It was a first-team All-Pro that season, their 23 campaign. Has it been the same since? Quick delivery
game through their tight ends and running backs.
3rd and 5, Jets rush 5. Gabriel takes a shot near side. Was it caught? Thomas, who's been thrust into a starting role now, so he didn't.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Pass interference. Defense number 23.
Player that AZ is becoming. Little misdirection here. Jet sweep action. Malachi Corley, the one-time Jet. Going to pay the price later by the Cleveland Browns on their practice squad. And his first big contribution of the day. Here comes Gabriel. Bootleg action. Gets it to Judy. Quinshon Judkins lines up. Little trips formation. Bottom of your picture. On 1st and 10. Back to the air. And Mr. Shine will be keeping tabs on all the games currently in progress. Here's Judkins. Little stutter step. Physical downhill runner on 3rd and 4. As we cross the 8-minute mark in this first quarter. Jets rush 4. Gabriel protected. Gabriel's going to tuck it away. He's going to run for it. Needs the 21. He's got it for the Browns.
During the run, holding. Defense number 29.
He pull the trigger and get it out there to his receiver.
Judkins take a
football team to come out there and play your best.
Gabriel's going to go play action as the throw across his body. Gets it. It's David Njoku.
So that little play action just takes the Jets' eyes off of Njoku. You see Brownlee there trying to catch up, and then Gabriel gets it out.
Grew up about 20 minutes from here in Cedar Grove, and it's a happy homecoming for Mr. Njoku as he's got the Cleveland Browns. Penalties against the Jets, and that's where we sit. Schmidt's kick, and it's just short of the end zone. Across the 40, 50. One man to beat, and he's going to score. Return touchdown for the Jets since last December, and Wangu shot out of a cannon.
Well, Sparrow, the Jets have really done a great job in their special teams and their return game all season.
Himself back into the mix, and the Jets throwing a punch right back. Season with the Jets. Former 4th-round pick of the Minnesota Vikings putting his imprint on this game. This one fielded by Sampson. Going to get out across the 25, and Browns begin at their own 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Play action from Gabriel. And this one's going to be...
And if they can get Smith to live up to his potential, he could really help.
Gabriel quick to see
in the last 4 years to not be a part of this defense, but they are trying to build for the future.
3 possessions, a couple of 3-and-outs. Sandwiching that 95-yard touchdown drive. Bojorquez's punt. There's a flag thrown here. Isaiah Williams has his seat.
No
Williams
way.
Inside Cleveland territory, and he's going to score.
During the kick, holding. Kicking team number 28. That penalty's decline. Result of play is touchdown.
By Isaiah Williams.
So they call it on the Browns. Oh, you see that little hold there while he was out of bounds. That's what they call. I knew it had to be something on somebody on that part of the field on the Vice. But two special teams kickoff returns earlier
Is good to get the Jets in front. Isaiah Williams just about untouched. 74 yards on the punt return.
Such a big number and so important for this to happen so suddenly. Really shocking.
Boy, Sampson muffs that kick. Our best wishes and prayers going out to Jennifer and their entire family. So Cleveland, where it's been
Outside perimeter run game against the Jets.
Judkins is going to pick up
Consistently.
Gabriel working from the gun, feels the pocket collapse, gets it out. Well done by Gabriel. Lone setback is the rookie running back Sampson. Gabriel moving left. Boy, put it right for him, but he said basically don't mess it up. But obviously saving someone who really thought highly of Reese. As Sampson's going to get buried. Excellent pursuit.
Stefanski has trained him, and he's ready for the job.
On 3rd and 18, Jets rushing 4. Gabriel stepping left, gets it to Fannin, who's going to be a... Boy, so they snap it.
Let's punt this away.
Corey Bojorquez on for what is the 500th punt of his NFL career. Isaiah Williams, what has he got in store for an encore? Diagonally to the near side, and
They're trying to get the offense on track.
pitch play here to Breece Hall. Trying to find the...
All team, they were presented with opportunities that they felt that they couldn't refuse, and a quarterback in Jared Goff, who seemed to be damaged goods, but rehabilitated him, and really that was the catalyst. Williams, under this set, running and working the middle of the field. Excuse me, Garrett Wilson.
Here's Fields rolling out. Fields going to be short of the... Seem to generate hope with some of the draft picks that they acquired. Now the only question is what the decisions will be in the offseason with seconds as the Browns begin at their own 26. Judkins trying to find the edge. Good pursuit by the Jets. Seconds on the clock. And they're going to take us now to the end of the quarter. So 2nd and 10 Cleveland when we come back. Jets riding their special teams heroic so far. David Njoku lone Cleveland score. We head to the second on CBS. Man in motion is Corley. Fake handoff to Judkins. Gabriel fires. And it's with him as they will examine him down into the Jets locker room as he is escorted now off the field and into the tunnel. As this will...
Now in their regular package, he's going to go outside, and they're going to have to find a replacement in their sub.
Gabriel, little misdirection and a... Gabriel from the gun, 4 in the pattern. Gabriel delivers and incomplete. And there's the flag.
Contact. Right there, past 5 yards.
Pass interference. Defense number 29.
Plays in one-on-one situations.
Turns out to be a 7-yard penalty. Fresh set of downs for...
Learning the NFL game and trying to learn how to make that extra guy miss.
Here he is, Judkins.
Game, but a lot of their problems in the run game has been missed tackling.
Judkins trying to capitalize.
3 touches in a game is probably his sweet spot.
Gabriel tosses. Flags. Gabriel from the gun as they work from the Jet 49. Gabriel buried. Wilman.
Glenn, that they know they have to get better. That one came at a good time.
Bojorquez on to punt. And a fair catch signaled by Williams. Going to take their 20. Man in motion is Taylor. Play action from Fields. Going to sling one, and it is picked. Right around the 40-yard line, it's Ronnie Hickman.
His eyes, Spiro, are over here. And he sees Denzel Ward playing with a tremendous cushion. He doesn't see or read the coverage, knowing that Hickman is just in that hole, robbing, reading his eyes. And that's his favorite passing concept, that deep in cut. played beautifully by
games as they get the football now to Gabriel from the Jets 22. Play action. Gabriel gonna go for it all to the end zone, and it is caught.
Oh, this is a gorgeous throw by Gabriel, and I love how Jerry Jeudy works back to the football. He's gonna fake like he's going across the field. He's gonna
Killing Gabriel to Jerry Jeudy, and we are tied here as we play 10:34 left in the second quarter. Isaiah Williams gonna field the kick. Crosses the 25. More of a happier ending. You turn the Jets offense. Haven't been able to.
Fields response from throwing that interception.
Jets offense just hasn't been on the field a ton. This is Breece Hall. Hall has that breakaway speed. Offensive play a moment ago. First down in this game for the Jets. Breece Hall
a 7-point lead. Now the game is tied up to get back on track.
They go to that jet sweep again. This is Arian Smith trying to get him an opportunity. Scratch for the Jets. So every one of these young players at the wide receiver spot moving up in their roles. This is Isaiah Williams.
Creativity.
I like when you go deep.
Yes.
That analysis. 2nd and 6. Handoff here to Isaiah's
direction. He was outstanding against Cincinnati.
On 3rd and 6. Fields feels the pocket. Collapse going to run for it. First down and more. Boy, look out. And there's the flag. We were wondering himself up.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 49. Half the distance penalty to the goal. Automatic first down.
Yeah, I mean, it's those are tough.
As they work here from the Cleveland 8. Handoff Hall, patient running.
And 4 explosive plays off of the scramble.
Fake handoff. Fields goes through his progressions. Fields running for his life.
Out some of those passing windows.
Fields design run. He's got a lead blocker.
Forcing the field goal attempt.
Nick Folk. Chip shot attempt from 26, and he 17-14 Jets in what has been a seesaw game. Sampson is going to play it from inside his 5. Across the 20, going to get out to the 20.
Several of the easy throws that have been way off the mark.
Quick release, gets it out in a hurry to Judkins.
To get the offense going on first down.
Handoff to Judkins, trying to lean on this ground game. Judkins.
It's before half.
One thing to keep in mind, Jets get the football to begin the second half as Judkins. Chess match between these two coaches, Aaron Glenn, Kevin Stefanski. 2nd and 10, 2 minutes left. Play action, Gabriel in the face of pressure. Fannon's buried. Play by Quincy Williams certainly changes the table here for the Browns. Gabriel steps up. Gabriel nearly sack of the season and his 2nd in this game. So the Jets going to get it back with an awful lot of time left. 1 timeout remaining. Return from Williams, crosses the 40. Just about that kind of moment, and well done by the Jets. Isaiah Davis on the tape.
3 passes for 5 yards and has 1 interception.
Well, 64 seconds and counting left in the half. Browns rush 5. Fields lit up. Let's see what the officials are going to rule here. Could this be a potential turnover? Now they're going to whistle the play dead, so they are going
with the shoulder and chest of Justin Field. Excuse me, Justin.
Sunday afternoon. You see the numbers there for Fields. Here comes Garrett around the edge. Look out! And he gets to go franchise record. And he is now tied with Brian Burns for the league lead. His 11th of the season. Fair catch. Was fought initially.
Downs with the clock running is going to burn about 14 to 16 seconds off the clock.
Gabriel over the middle, off the hands of
number 44, how he just wheels inside.
Yeah, it's a tough play.
And Jet,
their first-year kicker, 2nd and 10. Jets rushing 5. That one is caught. Fannin over the shoulder. Beautiful.
To me, like the Jets, that they brought a 5-man pressure, and then Gabriel in the pocket just lays it over that outside shoulder of Fannin, puts it in the perfect spot, and Fannin now, he doesn't have to stutter. He can get out of bounds and stop the clock in field goal range.
30 seconds and counting. Another night. So Browns now playing no timeouts.
Oh, boy.
That pass nearly picked.
He's coming on an inside breaking route. It's not well thrown, but he
22 seconds as they play from the Jet 22. Gabriel going for it all to the back corner. The
Focus is on the man and not the ball.
A little bit of a drizzle here in East Rutherford. Gabriel going down again.
Well, they might.
McDonald, they can't
It's going to be
spike
close.
in here. It's fourth down.
They may not get this kickoff.
Boy, it would be incredible. They get it off cleanly. The kick from 45 is good.
Time.
Bubba Ventrone has to be pleased. You run those fire drills and practice every day, and it comes back to pay off. Downstairs to Aditi.
Okay.
Good early down, first down passing, but they have to give this passing game some sort of rhythm and life.
Wangu playing it from inside the 5. Wangu taking on tacklers. All right, Aditi, Kevin
Personal
Stefanski
foul,
with the
unnecessary
flag here.
roughness. Kicking team number 98, piling on.
Another look at the penalty. A little bit too much there from Huntington. That's a lot of man.
Not anymore.
They used to be able to get it away with a lot back in your day. Jets begin here with a read option play for Fields.
Downfield or any passing game whatsoever from the Jets.
Cleveland coming with the blitz. Deflected. Browns rush 4, trying to get to the quarterback. Fields, everyone covered. Fields wrapped up. Broke the initial.
You know, I know that back in your quarterbacking days, you probably would have pulled that trigger, but
Fair return touchdowns. And a tough starting field position at their own 10. Hand off here to Judkins. Cuts back as he sticks his foot in the turf. Is a little bit higher on the leg. And obviously one of the indispensable parts of this on 2nd and 8. Ford's going to take it.
to Will McDonald. He's been in this backfield all game.
Multiple sacks. Here he comes. Gabriel protected. High pass. Bobbling catch.
Motion. Watch Fannin kind of shield off Brownlee, and there's no...
Back to the ground game. This is Judkins. Boy, the little hesitation. This is going to be the opener. The look and drive continues here for Cleveland. Judkins wrapped up. A blow. 2nd and 11. Play action. Gabriel. That mobility. The elusive.
Personal foul, tripping. Offense number 78.
Abs Clemens to the ground and then kind of falls on the back of his...
Gabriel on 2nd and 26. Here they come. Gabriel running for his life. Somehow escapes. Gonna run for it. What a play.
Quiet Teller. But it's been a problem all season, and it's coming up again today outside.
3rd and long. Gabriel just putting a little touch under it. Judy.
Ill-advised throw. There's a lot of green jerseys in this area. You see Brownlee underneath. You got 4 New York Jets around there. You got Judy throwing up his hands, but that was close.
Bojorquez punt. Fair catch signaled here. Bounce around the 20s.
You have the ability to bring out the best in people and situations.
I was gonna give you the credit. Here's Justin Fields. Fields gonna take a shot up the far side.
30% in this offense, a career high. Just can't get him going.
Fields, the previous 2 games. Another concern on that right leg.
As yards against the Cincinnati Bengals, it just hasn't found anything today in the pass game.
Blue Medical 10. We'll get an update with Aditi as quickly as we can. Play action here from Gabriel. Pocket muddies. Gabriel. 4 games with the shoulder. This is his 3rd game since his return, and he's been all over the place for the
Gabriel throwing the ball from the pocket.
On 3rd and 17, the play clock down to zeros.
Offense.
Jets rush forward, danger zone. Gabriel gets it out of his hands quickly. Njoku, they set up for the little screen action, and Njoku's going to...
Every single drive is some sort of a negative play, and they just can't overcome it.
Corey Bojorquez has been a busy man. Punts it away just inside his 10. And this is going to be played. Isaiah Williams stutter stepping, zigzagging. And he's getting about a week after some of the chatter this week following the trades and where this organization may go.
Much different than Cincinnati 2 weeks ago, but this is where he has to elevate his game.
Left in the quarter.
They are 1 of 7 in this game on 3rd down, Spiro.
Hand off to Hall. He's going to get it. 1st down, Jets. Thought was going to be the turnaround class here for the Jets. Obviously has not worked out that way just yet.
There's light rain out there.
Clock running inside of a minute. Back to Hall after the season for the Jets. One of the big decisions that they've had to make. Hall here needed 2, and he gets 3.5. Aaron Glenn flexing on that sideline, trying to rally the troops. Jets and Browns on a rainy afternoon in East Rutherford on CBS.
Shorts, the offensive line got their back, the necessary yardage.
Little misdirection here. They get it to Mechie. Mechie's going backwards, trying to turn the corner.
Time, they went 7 yards backwards.
Well done by Devin Bush, their second leading tackler. Fields, boy, hit on the release, gets it out to Hall. Hall, open real estate. Hall, touchdown.
Justin Fields under heavy heat. Delpit free off the edge. He knows that this is a 0 blitz. That means there's no help. He gets a terrific block out in front by the right guard, Joe Tippmann, and then there's nobody else down the field.
2-yard catch and run. And this Jets offense in what has been a ragged day, showing some signs of life. Jets retake the lead early 4th on CBS. Strike to get the Jets in front, 24-17. What a wild game this has been if you've just hopped on with us. Return here, Sampson, 1 foot in the end zone. Sampson bounces off the first tackler. Here he is across the field. And what a return. Our producer, Jason Ross, Mark Grant, our director, rest of our terrific CBS crew. Happy to have you with us. Quinshon Judkins, and second career coming. Good weather girl. As the rain starts to come down here for these offenses now.
If they don't hand this ball off and try to pick it up.
Lone setback is Sampson. Jet sweep action. Here it is Corley. Corley breaking a couple tackles. From Kevin Stefanski this week. What does he dial up here as they play on the plus side of the field? Haven't had too many of these opportunities.
On that Jets defensive front.
Handoff taken by Judkins. Hard rusher collegiately each of the last 3 years. Part of Ohio State's national championship team.
Down. Here they're in shotgun.
It's a long yard. Gabriel won't get it off. 2 weeks after Garrett went off for 5. What a day McDonald is putting together. Here comes Hall, working up a nice lather. Inside. Breece Hall, just remember how he started to pick up steam towards the second half of that game 2 weeks ago in Cincinnati. And once again,
in the Jets offense.
Penalty was called offside against the Browns, so it sets up a 1st and 5 after the penalty. And Breece Hall's numbers now continue to climb over 80 yards. Fields pulls it back with a sleight of hand.
It's where it hurts.
Look at Fields' numbers that were non-existent at halftime.
Down is really where they've been at their best.
They've had to improvise, and it has certainly worked. But this one going to backfire.
What make the play?
Well, there's no gimme field goals in this kind of weather. Rain has subsided a little bit. Jets going to try to get their guy in much better field goal. Rinker's second stint with the Jets. There's 28 consecutive field goals, and that streak continues. Defense, all kinds of credit with how they've played, at least so far. Kickoff from McNamara, fielded by Corley. The former Jet weaves his way through a crowd. What a second half performance by this Jets defense as Dillon Gabriel and company begin, and he's going down.
Gabriel, Quincy Williams, but the game that McDonald and Johnson are having on these tackles, out of this world.
Gabriel, there's a flag thrown center of the field just beyond the line of scrimmage. It's a 1st down run.
Holding. Defense number 29. 5-yard penalty added to the end of the run. Automatic 1st down.
On Robinson and Conklin.
Jets rush 4. Gabriel again is going to tuck it away. He's got a 1st down. Multiple.
Holding. Defense number 44. 5-yard penalty added to the end of the run. Automatic 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now. After the 1st down run, tack on a couple with the rain has subsided just slightly after it was coming down hard just a couple of minutes ago. Gabriel back to the air. That one may have been the
up your edges and don't let the Jets get to Gabriel.
Gabriel steps up in the pocket, delivers a laser. All rookies in catches and 5th in receiving yards, making a big play. Gabriel evades the sack. Gabriel faking.
215 pounds for these situations.
Browns needing 2 scores Looking for a quick strike here. Gabriel protected over the middle. It's Tillman. No-time performance in the opener. Bounce back. This kick here from 29.
Now, use your timeouts. You will get the ball back before the 2-minute warning.
Kick here. Fielded by Wangu. What a day he's had in the return game. First-time play caller. What does he dial up here for the Jets? They give it to Hall. Hall! There's the drive starter.
To come out here, compete, and start to build that sort of culture for the future.
Hall cuts back. Everyone chasing. Hall again stays in
Every play that they've run.
Boy, that one, as Schlesinger nearly took the handoff. But that completely flips the script here. Fields really avoided another loss of yardage, and he looks like Denzel Ward is hobbled.
Holding. Defense number 30.
Unbelievable. Remember, the Jets had some costly defensive penalties in the first half, and this one could potentially sting for the Browns. 2nd and 7. Browns down to their final timeout. Hall trying to force them to use it right. Jets trying to lean on this ground attack, and they're not going to get it.
That would be. And don't tell me they got him.
Are
That's
you kidding?
Unbelievable.
It's on Cleveland. The game is over.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 99. 5-yard penalty. Results in the first down.
That's a SMFH emoji right there.
There. Justin Fields, victory formation. And the Jets win it in the rain here in East Rutherford. 27-20. Now for Archidini, our producer Jason Ross, our director Mark Grant. Jade's Therator, this is Spiro Dita saying so long from Jersey as we get to the bonus coverage and James Brown in New York.